Rhea, Iowa has had to fight to keep its first in the nation spot for the last 50 years since we first got that spot. We are teetering on the edge of losing it, but we haven't lost it yet, and we'll have to wait until November to find out Iowa's fate.
Trying to move Iowa in terms of some rational, comprehensible basis for doing so is really a complex, difficult process, both intellectual and political. And so I think that's what the Democrats are struggling with.
When it comes to changing which state goes first in picking the next president, KCCI political analyst Dennis Goldford says there are still a lot of unanswered questions. And that uncertainty means Iowans will have to wait until after the November midterm elections to learn the fate of the 2024 caucuses.
Just the simple fact that we haven't set a calendar, frankly, in my mind, it's sort of embarrassing.
Scott Brennan, the only Iowan to serve on the DNC Rules and Bylaws Committee, says the DNC could be waiting to see if states like Michigan and Minnesota can figure out how to move the date of their primary election.
Clearly, in the Midwest, Michigan and Minnesota are rivals for our spot in the pre-window, and so the fact that they're allowed more time may be a bit problematic.
Michigan needs to change their state law in order to go early, which means they'd have to get a bill passed through their Republican-controlled state legislature. In Minnesota, the Republican and Democratic Party chairs must come to an agreement in order to change the date. Brennan says the DNC could be waiting to see if Iowa's top competition can clear those obstacles.
They're getting rid of some of the extraneous factors that might impact what our decision would be.
Brennan says the delay doesn't hurt Iowa's chances, but it doesn't help either.
I just think there are a lot of moving parts, so I view it as sort of neutral. If anything, I just think it's an indication that the process itself started too late and they've lost control of it.
Now, Brennan says all eyes aren't just on Iowa, Michigan, and Minnesota. He says there are still lots of questions around New Hampshire and Nevada's fate. Now, even though there won't be a vote on Saturday, Brennan still is going to D.C. this weekend, and we'll talk with the rest of the committee members. Rhea?